Hello, hello, beautiful souls. How are you doing? I hope all's well with you. Beautiful souls. I'm pretty sure you have heard people tell you throughout your life that you're a little too sensitive. Yeah, they'll tell you you're too sensitive. It's not that serious. It's not that deep. Grow tougher skin. Stop taking things personal. Stop taking life so literally. Anything to try to make you feel like something's off or something's wrong with you. But 9 times out of 10, almost 10 times out of 10, you were correct about a lot of things. Your sensitivity is a part of your superpower as a chosen one. Most chosen ones, if not all chosen ones, are empaths. And I seen this woman online who said, if you're an empath, you're also a prophet. Okay. She said, like, the worldly term, people will call you an empath, but in the spiritual realm, it's called being a prophet. Now, I don't know how I feel about that, but I definitely do believe we have the gift of prophecy to a certain extent as chosen ones. Yeah, because we see things happening or coming way before it takes place, especially with certain individuals. Okay, people who try to play in your face, play in other people's faces, say they're this but they're really that. You see that. We can see through them. We do have the gift to see through people if you really focus and study on analyzing people, not just giving people the benefit of the doubt or getting to know them on the worldly sense, but truly just sitting back and observing them and analyzing them before you really get to know them, you'll be able to figure them out pretty quickly. Okay. But as far as people trying to make it seem like your sensitivity is a curse or it is bad, it's not. Being really emotional or sensitive becomes a problem when that is all you do with everything. Then, yes, because you're not being balanced. Anything that's not balanced will eventually crash. Yeah. Too much of anything is not good. No. Even when I was extremely kind and extremely sweet, I got screwed over so much. Why? Because I had no boundaries. I didn't believe in saying no. That is a disaster. Okay. But yes, back with sensitivity. If you don't take things personal sometimes or don't, uh, like I say, grow tough skin or whatever, you won't be able to see right through people's BS, through their insults, through their attacks. You'll just be like, oh, maybe they're having an off day, or maybe they just got into it with their partner or with a friend. Like, you'll always just try to see past things instead of seeing them exactly for what they are. And baby, that will cost you way more harm than good. Okay, way more harm than good. And when your life is torn into pieces, when you're devastated, when you feel like you can't even move on, who's going to be there for you besides God? Just you. As much as your friends or whatever friends you have, actual real friends as a chosen one, and certain family, like, they can only do so much. They can only do so much. You cannot be someone's like backbone or like be everything for them. No, you have to be that for yourself. So people that want to call you overly sensitive or like stop taking things so personal, don't listen to that. Do not listen to that because that is also a part of your intuition and your discernment. And when you call it out and then it ends up being true, it ends up being exactly what you said it was. Those same people or that same person is going to have egg on their face. And then they're going to come to you like, oh, I didn't see it. Or like, I. So use your sensitivity wisely. Don't be afraid to use your discernment. When people want to be disrespectful, it's not that you're taking it too personal. They meant it. They did it because they don't care. They did it because your feelings are not of their concern. They did it because they're selfish. And your sensitivity should not be made fun of. When you see yourself around people that want to make fun of you for that, Those are not your people. Now, like I said, if you are abusing being sensitive, which I do, I have run across those individuals, then again, that's not good either. Because everything does not require to be overly emotional, overly sensitive. A lot of things do require you to just be logical. Use your logic more than that. But for chosen ones, the stuff that we battle and the things that we face, no. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in anything being overly or too much when it comes to us. Because when people are trying to take you out, when people are spending their time trying to destroy your character and your reputation, gossiping about you, slandering your name in workplaces, in school, in families, in churches, that is a big deal. That doesn't mean you crash out and do something like you're going to go to jail. I'm not saying that either because that's destructive. But that is exactly why we are how we are. And people will find any way to try to discredit you or make you second guess the gifts that God has given you. And whenever you do that, instead of trusting God, you are setting yourself up for heartbreak, for a struggle. Always listen to that discernment, that voice. When something feels off, when something doesn't feel right. It's not like, oh, you're just overthinking it. Like, stop being like that. Like, you're always thinking the worst of people. You're always thinking something bad's going to happen. No, actually, I'm very optimistic. I'm very positive, but I'm also realistic. Okay. I'm very authentic. And when you're real and you're authentic and you're genuine, you can see the fakes miles and miles away. And so your sensitivity to energy and frequency is a gift. It is not a curse. People will try to make you feel that way because they don't have it for themselves. A lot of people accept people for who they are, how they are, and then when they get screwed over, screwed beyond repair, they go to this event or go somewhere and it's nothing but energy vampires, bad things around because they don't want to trust the discernment that God has given them. Or again, they're not even with consciousness at all. Like they're not saved, like they're gonna go down when the world goes down. But these are the same people that will try to give you advice or try to again make you seem like something's wrong with you. Your sensitivity is what makes you beautiful, chosen one. Okay. And it's also what's going to keep your heart still soft in such a cruel world. This world wants to harden your heart, even as a chosen one. Even though you know God doesn't want you to harden your heart, this world and its chaos and its negativity and the nastiness that comes with it on the daily, like it's like, can you get a break? Can I breathe? Those things will make you want to have a hard heart. It will make you want to be very insensitive and rude and destructive. But it's all a test. It's all a test. And we're going to keep passing. And that's why I feel like I was called to do this video today on that. Being sensitive, it's good when you can use it in a good way. It can also be bad if you use it in a bad way, again, a destructive way. But with God, God is going to make sure you master that so that your sensitivity works out for your good, your highest good, and the good of those around you. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, beautiful souls. Okay? God bless you all. I pray you all had a wonderful day. I pray that you have a wonderful week and that October is good to your beautiful soul. Always remember who loves you. I love you all so much, but remember, God loves you so much more. I'll see you tomorrow.